What if I told you that you can make over $1,000 a day, over $10,000 a month off of your first month drop shipping? Well, here is a testimonial from my student who is doing the exact same thing. Let's go ahead and hear what he has to say. For everybody who's now joining us, this is my student Tom. Tom, go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell people where you're from and just a little bit about yourself.
What's up, guys? Tom here from New Zealand. Been working with Alex for just over a month now. The store hasn't been running for quite a month yet. Been trying to do dropshipping for a few years on and off with uni and work and stuff. So haven't had a chance to commit, but committed with Alex, and I guess the results show that you commit. So
awesome, bro. Awesome. So how long have you been? So you've been in the program for me for, you said, about 30 days so far now?
Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
Awesome. So how's your experience been so far? You've been enjoying it?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's been real good. Just having Alex there to answer all my questions whenever I need anything and support me and give me confidence that what I'm doing is the right path, and just having someone, a mentor there to give you validation that what you're doing is the right thing, so you don't question yourself and then just bitch out and quit. So
awesome. So before we start, we all know that numbers speak louder than words. So if you don't mind, would you share your screen so that we can actually kind of see some of the numbers that you're actually making from working with me?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there I am. Awesome. So, yeah, that's actually when our mentorship actually started, and we started working with each other, and I was able to give you that course. So from March until April, you've done $10,000 in sales. Like that's crazy. And we were just talking about this a couple moments ago, and it's awesome to see you guys going insane right now, especially with everything happening around in the world. And just seeing that, he's from New Zealand, I'm from the United States. There's any place that you're at, you guys can take action now. So this is awesome. So do you mind actually just like maybe showing us like yesterday's results?
On Facebook, or
you can just do it. You can just do it on here on Shopify. You see how it says like today, yesterday, this. Oh yeah, that works too.
I'll do yesterday.
So 1,500 in sales yesterday, bro. That's dope. Wait, what was your biggest hour in that? Was that around 12 p.m., 1 p.m.?
222.
$222 an hour. Or that's crazy, bro. I'm so proud of you. And then today you're already at $556 in sales. So you already are crushing it, and you're already going to be literally scaling this up like crazy. So that's awesome. So basically, like, when was your first day of your first sale? Like, what day did you start your sales?
The 5th of March.
So on the 5th of March, you did one sale, so $52. So that's a start, right? That's like where you started from. It was awesome to get that sale, but ultimately, like, you knew that you could do more than just that, and that ultimately showed you that we can take off with this. You just have to understand how to do it the right way.
Yeah, man.
That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. So you can go ahead and just show yourself again. You don't have to. You can exit out the screen. Awesome. So we all know about basically what is going on right now with the coronavirus. Let me bring myself down here again. So we all know about what's going on with the coronavirus right now. I don't know if it's affecting New Zealand too much right now, but it's affecting the world. And it's a hard time to be able to make money. And the fact that you're making money by just sitting in that nice little cozy red chair has to feel pretty nice. So how do you feel about everything going on right now, especially like through the pandemic that we're currently going through, and you still making money?
I mean, this being my first, any sort of profit or success with dropshipping, I mean, pretty good time to to get it to pop off when you can't work, when you're in lockdown. The whole country here in New Zealand's in a 4-week lockdown, so
you
no
guys
one's
are
at work.
so you guys are quarantined now, like to your home.
Yeah,
Wow,
so
yeah.
I mean, I'm getting paid for my work, and then now I'm making money online, just chilling at home.
Just kind of reinvesting that salary into
exactly
your business. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. So just give me a quick little backstory. So like, how did you figure out like what dropshipping was originally? Like when did you kind of start understanding everything with dropshipping or getting interested into it?
Cool. So that was probably 3 years ago. My girlfriend told me about dropshipping. She found a Burlo and was like, "Yo, what the fuck? We can just fucking have no product up front and just be the middleman. Can start a business on the cheap." And at the time, I was pushing trolleys at a supermarket while I was studying at uni, and gave it a few tries over the years, and nothing really worked out because didn't have enough money, consistent money, or fail and then just give up and shit. I mean, I'm not a success story yet or anything, but I mean, all these young dudes on YouTube going fucking second month 100K, here we go. I mean, I'm not that guy. I think I'm more of a realistic type of thing where it's not just going to pop off straight away.
And I think that's kind of how we took it into perspective too, because I mean, a lot of people on YouTube, like anybody can be like, "Oh, I made a $10,000 revenue day," or this, that, and another. People will show numbers, but like you're legit making profit while being home. Like, yes, anybody can show you numbers, but you're legit making profit while being home. So what was kind of like the time where you realized that, yes, okay, you are seeing numbers, but what was kind of the time that made you take action and realizing that, okay, I can do the same thing and I can actually prove that I'm making money while doing it? So what was kind of like the time that was like the light bulb switch that made you start seeing these people on YouTube and seeing all these people on Instagram and wanting to actually start for yourself?
When was the time? Probably a couple years ago, to be honest. I mean, I hadn't seen any success myself, but I never doubted it was possible. I just never committed fully.
Yeah, definitely.
Committed to it fully. But I mean, now I did a few days ago. Did my first $1,000 day, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Like,
it's possible. You can actually do it.
Like, shit. Like 1K day, sweet. Let's add another 0. Let's go 10K. I mean, it's possible.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna scale that up. I've been telling you that.
Yeah.
We're going up with that. Like, there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Like, you told me at the very beginning, you're like, okay, if I hit that $1,000 day, like, we can hop on a call and we can do this little testimonial. I was like, bro, listen, like, I got you. Like, we're gonna hit that $1,000 day a lot quicker than you can even imagine. And then, like, literally like 2 or 3 days ago, we hopped on a call. You were hitting like, I think like 600 or 700. I was like, bro, do this. I guarantee you tomorrow, like, you're going to go off. And it's awesome to see, because I mean, we're in different time zones, right? Like, it's March 31st here and it's April 1st there. So we're in completely different time zones. So being able to work with each other and understanding each other's time and being able to be like here for you is something that I have a lot of pride in as well. So I'm very excited to be able to continuously do that with you. So what made you really just start, and like what made you join my program instead of other people's program? Because like you said, you see people on YouTube all the time have all these numbers. You see all these people on Instagram show all this stuff. Like, what made myself stand out to you instead of others?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I was just, where did I first see it? I think I can't even remember where I first saw you. I think it was on YouTube, but you didn't have many subscribers and all that. And I was like, yo, that's kind of cool. This guy doesn't have the whole fucking 100K subscribers like some of these guys. And, you know, I always think, and you hear people say that these guys with big followings, they don't even dropship anymore. You know, they sell a course
just
and they make bank and they don't do dropshipping anymore. So it's like then they get a fucking GTR and then it's all dandy and
they get a rental GTR.
Yeah, that's
they get
right,
a rental GTR. Yeah, I've had a couple of different people like that reach out to me. I actually had a student reach out to me yesterday, and she was just talking to me about like how happy she is to work with me. But she was also stating like the people that are giving me the advice on how to drop ship are telling me things from like 2018. Like one, for example, like the girl I literally talked to yesterday, she was like, "Oh yeah, the guy I'm working with, he told me to just run one ad on one ad set that's a picture." And she's like,
Right.
"I've been running this for like 10 days and I haven't even got to add to cart." I'm like, it frustrates the hell out of me, like even hearing that. Like, when have I ever been like, bro, run a picture ad, or run just one ad? I'm like, bro, you got to test. Like, you have to test these audiences. You have to figure out what's working for you, and then you have to break those things down throughout the time. So I'm happy that you mentioned that, because a lot of people are legit like putting on this front of what they are, and like I don't care about the money at all. Like I told you this from the beginning. Like, I want to help you, bro. Like, and even like with this quarantine stuff that's going on too, like this is literally the best time to get started, because only things we're doing is sitting at home and we're just scrolling on our phones, scrolling on Instagram. Like, this is legit a perfect time because people are they don't have anything else to do, right?
Yeah, man.
So when we first started this, you told me that your goal was to hit this $1,000 day. So now, what are your goals for the remainder of the year? Like, where do you want to see yourself with dropshipping, and kind of what are your goals with the numbers you want to hit, or just where do you want to go in the direction with dropshipping?
Well, to be honest, at the start of this year, I was like, you know what? I just graduated uni. I was working full time. I was like, I want to hit 100K gross income with my job and dropshipping combined. And I mean, I must be pretty close to that now already this year. With just this month, I mean, maybe
$10,000 right away, I mean, first month.
Yeah, so I think I mean, 6 figures a year was cool. So I'll probably hit that soon, and it's only fucking April 1st. So
isn't it crazy how your goal literally went from 100K a year, and now you're like, bro, I need 100K in like 6 months. Like,
bro, for real.
100K in
so
5
I'm like,
months.
I don't know.
Because think about it, if we did 10,000 this month, I mean 20,000 or 30,000 is not going to be difficult for next month.
No.
50, 60,000, 70,000 is most likely not going to be difficult. And then when you hit that $100,000 month, we're going to get right back on one of these, and we're going to be like, here, we showed you guys at 10,000, but now he's at 100,000. He said his goal was for a year. We're in like June, like, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, bro.
I mean, by the end of the year, if I could do $1,000 a day net profit after all expenses straight in my pocket, I mean, that'd be wild, bro. Honestly, that would be like for me, I think if I got to that point, $1,000 a day profit, I mean, fuck it, I'll leave my job.
Hey,
for real.
He's like, why?
You know what I mean?
Why else? I'm already just sitting at home. And like the thing I told you, at the very beginning, it's like, you got to put a lot of investing, not into your business, but into yourself. If you invest in yourself, you're going to see the results. And like, for example, you're in New Zealand. You call me at like 5 or 6 a.m. Like, that is investing in yourself. You're literally giving up your sleep to be able to jump into this and understand and hop on calls with me and to be able to scale your store. So the fact that you already have that mindset is like, I think you had that before we even jumped into this. I know you did, right? And that's the whole reason that I think that like you're doing as well as you're doing right now is because you just have the mindset of winning. And you have to have that to be able to get in any direction. You also have to be goal orientated. And you said, okay, the very beginning, like you told me day one, I have to hit $1,000 a day. Like, I have to. Like, you told me that. That's a goal. Like, and you have to have those in structure to be in a position to be where you're at now. And now the fact that you just spoke it into existence again, you're like, now I got to hit 100,000 this year. Like, that's easier for me to understand and easier for you to understand too. Like, it's going to happen, So I definitely really appreciate you getting on this call for me. And I really appreciate, giving me your time and me being able to help you out with my course and mentorship. And the next goal is 100,000, bro. So thank you so much. And let's go ahead and crush it this year.
Fuck yeah, bro. I mean, thank you for the opportunity. And I mean, it's maybe too much. Fuck it. It's life-changing. Honestly, this last month has been life-changing. Just the perspective it's given me for the future of what's possible. You get a little taste now, and it's like,
A
taste
little
the blood,
taste,
now
you know,
come
it's
to
like
kill,
an
or whatever you say,
appetizer.
you know?
It's like an appetizer, bro. You gotta get the full meal now.
I
And
know,
the
I mean,
dessert. And the dessert.
yeah, bro. I mean, the missus might not be too happy about all the invested time, but
Yeah.
fuck it.
See,
Yeah.
I mean, it might not be the best for your company, but I mean, you're just reinvesting that same money into your business. So it's like,
Exactly.
it's a win and win right now for you. So again, bro,
Yeah.
thank you so much for your time and I appreciate everything from you.
Nah, man, at least I could do. Thank you.